So let me tell you what had happened. So I went by the place or whatever, right? I go by the place, and they're charging an admission fee to get in, and I'm like, do I want to do that tonight? Do I really feel like that? And I said to myself, probably not. You know, on the scale of things, tomorrow I would regret that. And with the budget I was working with, I was like, nah. Mm-mm. But tomorrow's Saturday. I'll go out somewhere tomorrow. Having a little dinner or something like that. I want some Thai food anyway. You know, take that, buy some Thai food. By the time you guys see this, I'm gonna lay down. But I'm gonna see if I'm gonna go live again. Oh, I have coconut cake. Ooh. Ooh, yo, this shit right here. I've been fucking with these since I was a kid. All facts. I love those damn cakes. Yeah, I've got that, and I've got coconut ice cream. So we maybe can work something together here. Yeah, I want to see. My shit don't struggle, but I don't mind showing nobody. Happy New Year, Tina Gray. What's going on? Nothing. I came in the house. I came in the house. Okay, so I dated. I told you guys before I dated an Israeli girl. Her name was a D. David. She made this for me before, and it's broccoli, basically with breadcrumbs on it. This is like an old Hebrew dish or something like that they probably been doing forever. But this is the best shit. You can just eat this raw and it's so healthy. I always eat a lot of vegetables and stuff like that, cauliflower. And now on my fat kid side of the game, like hamburger. I found out making some hamburgers. And what else I got here? Oh, I got tuna. I love fish, as you can tell. I like a lot of fish. So these are tuna joints they were on sale, so I got those. But I love fish. Fish are so healthy for you. They really are. I know I sound like a freaking weirdo right now, but the rest of my refrigerator is on struggle. Salad. I always eat salads. I might even eat that salad right now. And my yogurt, my trusty yogurt, which has not shit left in it. So, yeah, salad it is. And I'm like a connoisseur of fat ice cream. So, like, this one's eggnog. This one's coconut. This one's peanut butter, some shit, chocolate. That one wasn't that good. I have to say that. I don't like that ice cream too much. That's why there's only one of them up in here. I forgot that I didn't like them. Turkey Hill. They kind of suck. Yeah, kind of be honest with you. Turkey Hill is like trash, right? Yeah. No endorsement for them, right? But yeah, I came home, man. I came home. They was asking for an admission fee. The admission fee would have cut my little budget in half, so you bring your ass home so you can go outside and play again. You know, that's what you do. Some people don't understand that concept. Sometimes you just gotta go home until the budget will allow you to do such otherwise. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be out here, but I can take that for else and do something else with it. I see something on Amazon I need. SD card for this new phone I got. You know what I mean? This should take up to motherfucking 2 terabytes. God damn. 2 terabytes. That means you could get a whole planet worth of information plus 2 extra planets. You know? It's ridiculous, but it's the truth, hey. So I'm happy about that. I'm happy that I'm inside the house. If y'all wonder what I'm doing, I don't never eat these salads that are set in these packages like this. I never eat these without washing the lettuce off first. Very important you wash the lettuce off. I don't care what nobody says. Always wash the lettuce off. If anything you got to worry about more than anything is the lettuce. The lettuce is where everything is. There's stuff that hides in lettuce that you would never know. I wish I could prompt the camera right now and I would show you guys what I'm talking about. I'm also, if y'all want to hang on with me, I'm going to hook up my new light that I got. I hadn't seen that light anywhere else except for on Amazon, and then I bought it somewhere else. So I got a light. You guys didn't hear me. I got a light now. It's like my ring light, except this one sits off on a what's the name? Hell yeah, good one. Definitely. Like, look, like, fuck out of here. Especially poultry and stuff like that. Like, that's what I was doing, just washing it. Because poultry, vegetables have so many insecticides and stuff like that. That they shit. Insecticides and everything like that they set on them. because they don't want them to catch like fucking, you know, whatever, listeria or some shit. You know, I don't know. You know, whatever is the one for the day of the week. What the hell? This is the only thing about this phone, right? This case is good as hell. If y'all went with me earlier today, I dropped this phone off a whole damn floor. And that shit, the guy told me, he said, no, this case right here, this good best case, is made out of some material. I said, word? He said, yeah, this should not break. There's a recall salad. So yeah, I made sure it was the right brand. Thank you, Tina. She on it. Yeah, that was out in what was it? New Jersey, Memphis, and a couple other places. They caught that salad brand. Yeah, I know who that brand is. I wouldn't buy that shit anyway. Some of them salad brands, like I eat these shits on a pretty regular basis, and some of these brands they fucking suck. Out of box of rock form cases. Yep. I dropped this bitch today. Like this motherfucker. I was just, you ever walk down to your phone, you'd be like, oh, I just know this shit is over. I went down and grabbed the phone, the shit was still going live. Like I was like, shit. He told me, he said, yo, if you want a phone, you can't get that right now. I got something that's close to it. And I said, well, he said, did you ever look at this one? And I said, nah. He said, nigga, order this one. He said, this is the new shit anyway. He said, that shit gonna be old. We can ready to come out with the new one for that one. I said, oh, word, okay, cool. You know what I mean? He said, we about to come out with the new one for that one. He said, by the time you finish paying this one up, you be ready for the new one at a discounted price. I said, well, shit. Shit. All right, Bobby. You know what I mean? Whatever the fuck his name was. You know, I rolled on with it. You ain't always got to have the next new phone every 5 seconds. And to be quite honest with you, I'd rather have what I got. Let me move this over a little bit. I got, instead, if y'all wonder what I'm doing, I'm fixing me something to eat, and then it's going to get back to a regular form on the camera. So just give me a moment, but I'm starving. I know, purity, nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm starving. So, you are now having a nigger moment. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, this is another thing I always put lime. I always put lime on this shit. That guarantees there's many fucking things in there, you know, whatever. I love lime. I love the taste of lime. It's fucking delicious. Lime and lemon. It's always good to have a citrus, so I poured a little bit of this on the salad, you know. This I get little drops though. I keep forgetting to buy vinaigrette or oil. I prefer oil on it. But oil is like you gotta get on the corner and whore for some more olive oil nowadays. That shit's expensive as fuck. Like I think a can of olive oil I saw was like $7.99 or something. I was like, shit, I know how many different things I could buy with $7.99. And then y'all been going to the grocery store having to make pimp decisions. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, you know. You know, I really want it, but shit. You know, you dumb it down. You used to do it 3 times a week. Now you do it once a week. You know what I'm saying? The best. I haven't went out to eat. That's why I said I'm glad I made a pimp decision. I said, bring my ass home. I'm going to get no goddamn drinking that you charging to get in. Fuck out of here. Love the guy, love the spot, but I ain't paying to get in. You know what I'm saying? Like say it's being made the produce department facts, right? Your health might be at risk. The future of your whole fucking genome may depend on whether or not you pick up this head of lettuce. Your whole fucking future depends on if you pick up this head of lettuce in the grocery store because of so much shit, everything. And you know, with the shortness, I don't know if many of y'all remember me saying this, but I said this before. I had did a whole live. Actually, I did 2 or 3 lives about it. And I was talking about the shortages of surplus coming up in the near future at the time. And I said exactly when it would hit. I said you start seeing the biggest recalls of it in November and motherfucking December. And I said in January, it'll hit its peak. And that's what you're about to see. Now, you know, you have a lot of people be online all the time or whatever, but they know nothing about budgets. They know nothing about the economy, really. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these guys that you hear on YouTube or whatever, They've never taken an economics class or anything else ever in their fucking life, right? And they'll try to sit there and they'll preach to you and act like they know what they're talking about. The only one that even comes close to it is probably Boyce Watkins. He was actually a professor. But the rest of them just a bunch of flaunting, floating ass fuckings. It's talking shit like that. And if y'all watch the rebroadcast of this, just make sure you skip about, I don't know, 4 minutes before this, before you came in. All right, this is to save you some time. And Happy New Year to everybody tuning in, man. Jesus Christ, what the hell was I talking about? I got hungry here. See, when you hungry and shit, like shit be superseding shit. I am starving right now. All right, I'll start here. One, I'm happy and I'm thankful for the new year that came in. That's for one. Two, I think I accomplished some amazing things this year. And I'm not going to like let myself down for that or nothing. I'm not going to let the lack of and the slowdown of donations or whatever let me down either, or any of that shit or whatever. I'm going to propel. I want to actually probably be one of the biggest fucking YouTubers there ever was. Put my mark on that. You know what I mean? Put my mark on that. Because as I find more and more my gifts, my style, my float, or whatever, I give Charlamagne that. Thanks, Charlamagne. I appreciate it. I'll give him that. I'll give him that. They ain't gonna get used to me. I'll get the audience so used to me that a wide spectrum of people that never normally would have been out of certain people's demographics are gonna be right at my cusp. And some of these guys that you see that think they're so fucking big and they can't fucking talk to me or donate to me, or even if I share their post, they can't say thank you. I've had big guys come and tell me thank you for sharing their post. Big guys, you know, with millions of followers. Meanwhile, I can't get a fucker with 10,000 followers and say thank you every now and then. You know what I mean? Isn't that weird? Trust me. When this is all said and done, you're gonna remember what I said, and I said it right here. Half of these motherfuckers are gonna wish they could work with me. I guarantee you. You're gonna wish you would have worked with me. And now when you try to work with me, the price ain't the fucking same. Some of you, I'm gonna go out of my way to take everything I can possibly fucking take from you to teach you a lesson. And I'm gonna hold it just like a fucking puppet string over top of you. And if you fuck with me, and even if I'm gone, there'll be a set of clauses and catastrophes that happen as a result. Now, I know that sounds like a threat, and it sounds like I'm fucking bullshitting. But for people that know me and know me well, know that I'm very, 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 very smart. Smarter than I let on. I always do that to see who want to take advantage of me. Always, all the time it ever happens. It always happens. Somebody wants to take advantage of you. So what do? You bomb the fuck out. Bomb the fuck out so deep, so much, that no matter what they do, they can't get out of it. We are locked in as partners forever. What's going on, YouTube world? How's everybody doing? Happy New Year. If you're just tuning in, I ain't doing a live from my apartment right now. It's on some lights here so I can see it. I decided not to go out. Instead, I brought my ass home because fuck all that. I'll go somewhere tomorrow. You know what I mean? Sometimes it ain't in the skies for you to go out. So I brought my ass on home, as it should be. I ain't worried about nothing. I prefer to be home right now. Trying to figure out where I'm gonna sit this phone at real quick. Hey, you know what? Right here. I see something happening. Magic. Magic. You can literally make, after you learn how to film, you can literally make anything into a piece of equipment. I have had amazing shots with this bending and contouring myself and shit like that. And you would be surprised. You'd be like, you didn't do that. People would think I did it with a piece of I've had people ask me a million times. I ask me, "You did that with a piece of equipment?" It was like 10 years ago. I'm like, "No, I did that. It's about a set of movements. You gotta know what aesthetically looks right. You know. I guess I don't know. Here's to the salad. Let's see. I hope it doesn't taste like shit, right? Did you hate that? You be hungry as hell and it did taste like shit. People don't like when I curse. I'm sorry. Every time I curse, I see somebody log off. I'm sorry. I live in New England. We curse a lot. Mm. Oh yeah. That's why I added the lime droplets. I'm sorry, y'all. Mm. That's fucking good. That's real fucking good. Mm. I don't know what it is, but lime and lettuce, they just go together to me. I don't know what it is. Y'all wonder what I'm eating. I'm eating a salad. I just thought I don't like eating in New York. I really don't. Now in New York, when they make your food, that's what I was talking about earlier. When they make your food, it's always packed to go most of the time. It's just not the same quality. You know what I mean? It's not the same quality food. Even in the corner store, same thing. It's not the same quality. If you just tuning in, I brought my ass home. They said they wanted 20 something dollars at the club. hmm I said, how much is it get in the club next? It's 20 something dollars in the club. I said, oh shit, I gotta go home. mm. Kevin Green said he's working security at the Whispers concert. All right. Let's see what here. Happy New Year. Queen Keish on the check-in. What's up, baby girl? Kevin Green, Tina Gray. What's going on? Gabriel Martin already. Yeah, I'm gonna get that out of the box. Superstar Bella, what's going on? I ain't said I'm at home, y'all. I am just at home. I'm home, lonely as hell. I'm gonna tell you something. I don't think anything's meaner than women in the tri-state. mm, mm. Give me a second. I thought about this the other day, right? Happy New Year, Rena. That's a long time, bro. What's going on? That's when the F, right? Yeah. God damn it. What's going on, BX? What's going on? I was listening to X today. That's crazy. I just left the X. Well, let me tell you, right? Women in the tri-state are mean as fuck. And guys, y'all want to show some love, make sure y'all hit that like button. Also, the Cash App links and all that stuff in the description box. Also, purchase my song on the description box right now, a little upside down triangle. And please, so you'll start getting all my freaking alerts, hit that little bell and then hit all. You see that little bell where you hit subscribe and you subscribe to me? Hit that bell and hit all notifications. That is the key to everything. So please, if you haven't done that, do that right now. Make sure you hit that like button. Donate something very important. Mm. Support is very important moving forward, definitely. I want to get on my diatribe again, but I did a whole live this last night. I'm eating as I'm talking to you guys. I'm sorry, I'm starving. But I just can't eat that shit. If it don't come from Trader Joe's, I can't eat it in New York. I just can't eat that shit. There's a few exceptions, but those exceptions they cost a lot. Like I only eat one Golden Crust. That's the one on Allenton. It's always the cleanest. You know, like I don't know. Mm-mm. Anyway, what do I want to talk about? There's so much goofy shit to talk about, right? I know y'all saw about Delta Flight Karen. Do you know that that chick used to be on Baywatch? The one that beat up the 80-year-old man and spit on him? These chicks are getting violent. Like, I had like probably like 9 or 10 videos I'm gonna put on the Patreon page, and that's what a bulk of the material on the Patreon page is gonna be. It's gonna be videos that I can't put up here on YouTube that I want to put up here so bad or whatever. Plus, I need to change my trajectory as far as monetarily. I had to start looking at different angles or whatever, because it can't just be donated by my song. It has to be like multiple different ones. So, we're gonna have a couple different engines burning, but I have to make this work. I have to make this work. I have made it work, and I need to continue making it work. You know what I mean? And the same support, and I'm not hating on nobody, but I observed somebody taking probably like $600 this morning. um, to be quite honest, they wasn't talking about shit. They really wasn't talking about shit. The people I share, they talking about shit. Um, hmm. These crazy ass Karens. I got some African ones too. You'll see that on the Patreon page. African Karens in the UK. African Karens. Karen is out here in these streets hard. The attitude of Karen is entitlement. That's all it is entitlement. You feel entitled based on your whatever. And you feel that based off that entitlement, you can act how the hell you want to. Excuse me, guys. Because you're a female. Or you're one of these Kens or Carls. We got to make up a name for the guy Karens. I think Carls. Oh, God, he's a Carl. We'll find something. Here goes a Brad. I like that one. Here goes a Brad. I want to talk about that in a minute, too. Let me tell you something. I really, honestly, truthfully think this shit. I don't care what nobody fucking says or not, all right? I'm going to pick it a little bit more here. When you spit on someone that's an assault, when you get an arrest, you damn sure will. She's got federal charges, so fuck that bitch. That ends her segment. Anyway, I want to talk about that. Sitting up here talking about no fucking. This ain't Storm and Row. I ain't sitting up here talking about no fucking washed up Baywatch ex bitch. I don't give a fuck about that, bro. She's not. She wasn't washed up. She's just crazy. You have to be crazy. You beat up an 80-year-old man. There's no justifying that. There's no excuse for that. And the fact that the video was floating around for the world to see and everybody that's not saying anything, except the fact that, oh, well, he called her a bitch. I would have called her a bitch too after she fucking sat there and demanded I put my mask on, but you talking to me with your mask down. How does it make sense? It's a world we live in with these delusional people that are out here nowadays. It really is. It's sad, but it's true. So what goes to contend is this. It's not just old Delta Flight Karen. It's a whole bunch of Delta Flight Karens out there. And I've seen some Uber Karens. You ever seen an Uber Karen? Oh, that's some crazy shit. Because say you stuck on the highway with Uber Karen, right? And Uber Karen is in the back seat just having a fit. I saw an Uber Karen video where the chick is fucking drunk as hell. She's like, I'm going to come up here and sit fuck with you, okay. And it was another white woman she was engaged with. But had that woman been black or Latina, 9 times out of 10, she probably wouldn't have made it too far. That woman deserved the best patience I've ever seen in my life. She's like, no, you just stay right there. We're gonna pull over to the next one. Bitch, if you come up here one more fucking time and risk my life and your life and us wrecking, and everybody at my shit talking about the damn shame what happened to him. If you just wouldn't have picked up that passenger, everything would have been all right. Fuck that shit. Yeah, fuck that one. Sometimes you gotta learn self preservation. You know what I mean? Hmm. Don't let these people put your life at risk trying to keep calm and keep the peace. Oh, don't do that. Don't make that mistake. Well, I've seen many of motherfuckers make that mistake right there. Don't make that mistake. No, 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 no. Don't make that motherfucking mistake. Make that mistake. That'll cost you everything. There's a depth of empathy that you can show. And you got to learn how to have your empathy thresholds. There's people out here making up excuses for Delta Flight Karen. There's people out here making excuses up for a lot of these shitty ass people, including that little motherfucker that went into the school in Detroit. Shot all those innocent kids. Do y'all notice? And I'll try to find it and put it on the Patreon page. There's a video floating around with that same little boy that shot up that school in Detroit, and he is knocking on a classroom door, and there's other students on the other side of the classroom door, right? And he's trying to get in. He's playing like he's a rescue person or whatever. So they'll open the door so they can start shooting him. That's how demented that little motherfucker was. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth. Please believe that. I don't tell no fibs and shit like that. So that just blew my mind in itself because I'm like, wow, this is the type of people. His parents got him that gun. His parents are now arrested. You know, and the mom, of course, the loudest one out of all of them. All the little videos they found and shit. There's always the mom talking the most. And look where you're at now, locked up with your own fucking kid. I saw another story that I'm going to cover. And I don't know if you guys heard about this little 14-year-old boy down in Texas, Garland, Texas, and shot into a school. I mean, excuse me, I said shot into a school. It's supposed used to be in school, shot into a corner store and killed three people, including one of them that was an innocent, unattended bystander. He was going after two boys and shot them. Guess who was the fucking getaway driver? Y'all ready? His daddy. They arrested the father, and I'm glad that the agencies of the law are now doing this, whether it's a constable in Louisiana, whether it's a sheriff down in Luck, Mississippi, or whether it's an on-the-beat cop in the New York City tri-state. I'm glad that you're holding these motherfuckers accountable for their actions. A little bit more, you know? Some of these people, you go to a school and you shoot up a whole bunch of innocent kids, I don't care what fucking grade it is, how old they are, or whatever, they should bring the electric chair to your motherfucking house. They shouldn't even arrest you. They should just bring the electric chair to your house. Matter of fact, castrate them, then let them, and don't let them heal. See what happens. You're a sicko. You don't care. You don't care. People like that you have to realize there are demons on this earth. As much as people speak about demons, I'm sorry I'm a little tired. I've been up since early this morning, but I'm very coherent about what I'm saying. So if I doze off a little bit, it's not because y'all boring me. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's just I'm tired. But I'm gonna finish what I'm saying here. There's a lot of different vibes out here nowadays. You know what I'm saying? A lot of different people out here. A lot of different things are said to people. A lot of different people act abnormally than they once did, okay? And as a result, you got a shitload of people out here that for some reason or another, better word speaking, like to fuck around. I don't like to fuck around. I don't like to goof around. I don't like to do any of that shit. So I ended with this. It's a brand new year now. Brand new year, 2022. Yeah. And more than anything, I'm gonna go live with you guys in the morning too. More than anything, like I said, I'm just tired. Really am. More than anything, I just want to see all of you prosper. I appreciate the people that have been here and helped me prosper through good times, bad times, whatever. I can assure you, I am very thankful, very grateful, not only for My living situation, but also for you guys that have supported me in the past or whatever. And I'm not gonna make the pillow mark on this page from gossiping. I seen the videos of teenagers were smart. Come on, bro, open up the door. I seen that video in Texas. The 14 wasn't his son. They let him go. The father is in jail. That's what I said. The father is in jail. Yeah, the 14-year-old wasn't his son. They let him go. Yeah, well, the 14-year-old that they're looking for right now, they got a statewide manhunt for this motherfucker. I just watched it a little while ago, and they arrested the father, just like you said. He's in jail because even as of today, he had another type of arraignment or something. And if that's his son or not his son, he was still the getaway driver. That's the point. You know what I'm saying? He was a getaway driver. He was a getaway driver, but I think that's what you're saying. That wasn't his father. That was a getaway driver. That was probably some dude his mama was dating or some shit, or some older head he knew or something. Maybe I get it, but I do know that much. I know that the evidence is there, man. Either way it goes, you're a man over 30 years old taking a 14-year-old to shoot up a freaking, what's it name? Are you crazy? Yeah, this is, I don't know. That's the state of where people are at nowadays. That's what I mean, you know? That's why I said it the way I said it when I came back in. People are crazy nowadays. Like, they're literally fucking crazy. And to just get mad, that mad, and shoot into a store indiscriminately, hit the clerk, kill some other kid that had nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? That kid's father had to come on the news. I seen the clip. Came on the news and was expressing what happened to, what happened to his son. Eduardo, I think that's what his name was, or something like that. Eduardo, I think that's what his name was. Mexican dude. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the Mexican brothers, man, for real. Y'all warriors too. Aztec, Incas, Arawaks, Tainos. But it the kid's 14. Like that's the thing that blows my mind. The kid's 14 shooting into the store like this was an episode, like this was a scene in the biggest gangster movie you could think of with Nicky Barnes or some shit, or Minister Society or something. Like it was just wow. This 14-year-old kid is shooting into the store, and he's like boom, 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 and you can see him just squeezing as he's sitting in front of the store. It's just crazy. Again, that's the boldness and the bravado of testing the line nowadays. It seems like let's see how far we can go. You know, see how far we can take it. I'm telling you, they're gonna bake that kid. They're gonna probably sentence him to something crazy too. Like if they don't give him life in prison because how indiscriminately he shot, they don't give him life in prison. They're gonna make sure he gets the most painful form of that what do you call it, lethal dosage shit there is, right? And that's fucking that shot. That's it. Says it burns you from inside. That's what people have said. Yeah, it liquefies your body. Motherfucker, if y'all don't catching in, this kid down in Garland, Texas, he went into a store and they got him on camera. Pop, 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 pop. And he's just shooting. Pop, 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 pop. One hand. Pop, 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 pop. Ultimately, he hits and kills the two kids he was looking for, and he kills a bystander as well. Innocent bystander. So I'm talking about when I tell you, like, y'all ever seen an old dog had the in Minister Society? It was like that, but it was a Mexican kid. And he was a pop, 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 14-year-old. Shot the whole fucking store up. That's what I meant when I came back and I said what I did. I told you I'll be having brain farts every now and then. I'm tired, but I know what I'm talking about here. This is our nation's youth. I'm so fucking glad I ain't got no kids. This This is our nation's fucking youth right here. You know what I mean? Ran amok. You know? You honestly and truthfully either got to be scared of these motherfuckers or ready to shoot back. One or two. You can't do both. You can't do both. For real. You're 14 years old, you're running into a store and you shoot three people. That's dangerous. I don't give a fuck what part of the country you live in. If you're 14 years old and you go into a school in Detroit and shoot up indiscriminately and are capable of being manipulated, listen, your whole conspiracy theory for him trying to get off with that Detroit kid shooter trying to get off with some insanity play, that shit went down the window when that video came out. Oh, they got the video out. Mm-mm-mm. Crazy, man. All right, y'all. I'm gonna pass it out here. Don't get off of here, but I want to tell all y'all Happy New Year. Cash App, PayPal, all that stuff is in the description box. This was an impromptu live. I just want to let y'all know I'm in the house. I ain't going nowhere. And I will talk to y'all tomorrow. I am tired. I'm gonna let the lay it down and go to sleep. Good night, y'all. Happy New Year. Cash App, PayPal, purchase link for my single on the description box and also be in the pinned comment. Please support that cause. I appreciate it. Later.